Hi, I'm going to do a tutorial on John Mayer's Love Song for No One. Starts off with the capo in the, on the second fret and standard tuning. If you want a tab for this, go to the website and check it out. Okay, so I'll play it through once at full speed and then slow it down and show you what's going on. So that's the intro going into the verse there. Okay, so the intro starts off with your thumb on the bass E and on the 3rd fret, middle finger on the E and the B string. You see that really quick first strum, and then go into the pattern. So it's down, up, down, and then into it. Just simply bring that finger up to the 2nd fret, and it helps to leave your thumb there so you can mute that bass E because it's not played in the next 3 chords and the 3 chords that follow. And that next chord just brings in your middle and your index finger. So that's open. Your ring finger stays on the 3 on the B string, and that finger your index comes across that 2nd fret. So that's just changing between which strings you put the emphasis on. So I'll show you the right hand. There, so that's where you end up with your thumb over, muting that string. Then you can simply stick your middle finger on the 2nd fret on the top E, and your thumb can come back in on that bass E, muting the A string. So the last 3 chords of that run are exactly the same. So that transitions into the verse, and the verse always sounds not that great on the acoustic, I reckon, but here's how it goes. So the verse has 2 parts to it, and it starts off with the same first chord as the intro. You just want to put the emphasis on these top strings in your first strum, and then put the emphasis onto the bottom strings. The whole time that A string's being muted by your thumb, right, coming over the top. And you want to try and not have those top strings ringing for the last 2 chords in that little bit. The second part of the verse has 2 chords that are pretty tricky when you first try and play them. So I reckon keep your thumb over the top of the stage so you can mute the A. You'll see the formations from that tab I showed earlier. So the strumming is just a matter of getting a feel for the song. And then coming up here. So all that's moving is your index is moving, and I just stick my ring finger up there because I can't get over up here with my thumb very well. So that's the that's the verse. After the verse, you've got the chorus, which again starts on the same chord as the verse in the intro, and this is just 4 chords repeated, sort of pretty much, and you just got to get the strumming pattern down. So the only difference between the 2 runs of 4 chords is the chord they start on, and it's quite easy because you finish up the first run like that, and you can just bring that finger straight down. And the other trick is just when you're down here and you go, is that you've got to mute that D string. So when your fingers up here, you want to mute on the A string, you want to mute the D. Muting that A. That's the chorus. Following on from the chorus, you've got the bridge, which is made up of 4 groups of 3 chords. And there's a bit of a picking pattern, and the whole time you've got your pinky on the top E in the 3rd fret. So what's happening there? It's the same thing again, but you in that last chord you have the bass, and you take your index finger off the B string. Then the next group is the same as the first. The last lyric is a little different. That's a chord you'll get used to once you look at the formation and see what's the most instinctive way to play it. So that's pretty much Love Song for No One, and generally when it ends, it's that same first chord from the chorus, verse and intro, and then there's just a bit of picking on the B and the E string. So if you position your fingers on the 2nd on the E and the 3rd on the B, from the capo that is, and then you can just come off and on with your ring finger,